Hey everybody, it is May 12th. I can't believe it's already 41 days already. Into doing this. Last night was the last night of wishes for Magic Kingdom. I had planned on going, but when I actually remembered what day it was itself, I realized it was 8:20, and at that time, with wishes starting at 9 o'clock, there was no way possible to get there in time and actually get a good seat, because of the fact it takes me, once I'm ready to step out the door, which I wasn't ready to walk out the door at the time. I was just too comfortable. But once I got ready, which would have taken less than 10 minutes, it would take me a 20-minute drive at the very least just to get to the parking lot of Magic Kingdom. That's not including the tram ride to where the monorail and the ferry boat is. And then you gotta take one of those two, which is an extra 5 minutes to get to the Magic Kingdom itself. And then you gotta go through the gates. So the whole process is kind of a long process. So it was just no way I could have gotten there before 9 o'clock and actually get a decent spot. And there was no way I was going to speed to get there on time, because I didn't want a ticket, just to go see some fireworks that I've seen several times. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to see it one last time since they're taking it away, but I did get to see it one last time about 2 weeks ago. So I can say I did see it, but it was also going to be extremely crowded because you get all the guests who knew that it was going to be the last night. Oh, it's a pretty black cat. Sorry, I just saw a black cat. Beautiful. But anyways, yeah, and then you also have all the cast members, who knew, who wanted to see it one last time, especially the college programs kids, who were able to go because, college program kids are only there for, anywhere from 3 months to a year, depending on their program or if they got to extend or not. So a lot of them were running over there to see it one last time as well, if they had the day off. So Magic Kingdom, I'm pretty sure, was going to be pretty much filled to the capacity with guests and cast members and everybody else who wanted to watch Wishes one last time, since it was the last night. But I'm kind of sad to see it go, but at the same time, I'm also excited to see the new fireworks show. They should be doing fireworks. As far as I know, they've always done fireworks. That's one of the main attractions that they do. But Magic Kingdom not doing fireworks is kind of like Magic Kingdom taking away one of the major rides, like popular like Space Mountain, taking away It's a Small World. I know a lot of people don't like It's a Small World, but it's still iconic. Everybody who even those who have never, ever, ever stepped foot in Disney, knows about It's a Small World and knows where it is. Knows that it's in the Magic Kingdom. Sorry, my nose is running now. My allergies are still acting up. But yeah, it's kind of like that. I mean, fireworks is a major play in Magic Kingdom. So many people draw at night, gathered in the streets and all over the place just to watch the fireworks. I remember one time, and this is about 2 years ago, I was playing in the parks one night, and I was standing behind the castle and watching the fireworks, and there was a cast member with a little boy who had to be about 4 years old. The little boy was about 4, and the little boy was mimicking the cast member, and the cast member was directing, showing, because the fireworks were going off on either side of them, and the cast member knew exactly where the fireworks were going to go off and which side, and so he would raise his arm like he was conducting, and the little boy was following every single move, and it was completely adorable. A lot of people were watching the two of them while the fireworks were going off, and while they were listening to it, and they would look up at the fireworks, but at the same time they were keeping one eye on the fireworks, one eye on the cast member and the little boy, and it was so adorable to watch that. And I'll probably will never forget watching it, because it was just one of those magical moments that make Disney. And it was that cast member did not have to stop and play with the little boy. He didn't do that and just have fun. So it's just little times like that makes Disney so magical. I know that there are times where there's incidences that happen, but it's still really magical there. So it's just amazing. I love it. And nothing is extremely perfect, but at least Disney does try its best to make those bad times and turn it around and help you out as best they can and make it a better situation. So it's just an amazing place. And there are so many cast members there that are actually love their job. They're so upbeat, so into their job. It's just to watch them. I mean, to have them dance while the music's going on, sing along with the music, play games with the kids, or that's kids, whether they are 5 years old or 105 years old, doesn't matter, whatever they are. I danced with a woman. She claimed that she was a lot older, but I still say she was 16. She claims that she was in her 60s or 70s. I think she's 16. But she was just kind of, just swaying back and forth, from the hips up, just, walking the top half to the music just slightly. And I happened to see her, so I pulled up next to her, and I'm like, oh, can I dance with you? And we started doing this dance together. And it was just, I didn't have to do that. I just happened to stop and started doing it with her. And we ended up talking, and the whole group of them were there, and we were just having a laugh. And they really appreciated. I gave them a few tips, and we had fun, and they went on their way. I mean, why not? I mean, just to take a few minutes out of my own time just to check to see how somebody's doing, having fun, jumping in, dancing with them when they're dancing. Yeah, there were people probably staring at us, but who cares? When will you ever see these people again? It's just, occasionally you will get somebody coming back, looking for you personally. When they come back to Disney, they sometimes come back if they have a really good experience. They'll come back and go, oh, let's go look for this person. Let's go find out where they are, if they're still here. I actually had that happen to me once, but unfortunately I wasn't at that location, and they had stopped and asked them, and unfortunately they didn't know where I had been, and I was definitely at a completely different location. And so, but the cast member did tell me that somebody came by looking for me personally. And I thought that was so amazing, just to know that somebody remembered me from a year ago. And I made that big of an impression on somebody. And, it's just, for me, it's another day, just doing what I love doing. I try my best to make people happy, trying to make sure that they're doing okay. Just having a common, courtesy with them. And then sometimes, those people, it turns into ending up being a magical moment, because you find out something about them that that you didn't know. And like, it could have been something like you found out that it's their birthday or their anniversary or whatever, or you hear a story from them that they just got engaged that day or the night before they're at Disney. And to hear those kind of things is great. Sometimes I've heard stories about people proposing in the middle of Wishes, right in the middle of the fireworks. Others do it at dinner, while they're eating dinner at one of the restaurants, or whatever. So it's pretty amazing to hear the different stories and how the guy or girl ends up proposing to their other half. And yeah, so Disney is extremely magical. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye now. I'm starting to get a little warm out here. It's probably already like 9:30 or something like that, and it's starting to pick up on the heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye now, and I will see you guys in the next. Bye.